Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got the Virus Metal Greymon. We got our Potato Black War Greymon helping us out. We are going to open up another 6 packs for this mock pre-release deck build kind of thing. So yeah, let's get right into it. So far, I think we've only had like one truly big hit, which is great, because it means the second half of the box still has some good stuff. Things have been very interesting, where we haven't like had enough eggs for it, so that's interesting. Oh, also, one special rule I forgot to mention in pre-release is that instead of 5 security cards, you have 4, because your deck is smaller, so that helps control that a bit more. So that Ophanimon and Seraphimon from our first deck would really come in handy. It also nerfs a bit the Pulsemon. I didn't find that on the official boards, but I found it on several of the other ones, so it might be like a store-to-store rule, just something to keep in mind. We got Bokomon, Shellmon, Wendigomon, Flame Memory Boost, Thunder Laser, Kumamon. That's good, because we're going to be looking for a lot of the hybrids this time. Bulkmon, Beowulfmon, another hybrid, Bukamon, Doru Greymon, Koji, got a good tamer already. 3 play costs, security, play this card without paying its memory cost, main once per turn. You may place 5 cards with a hybrid in their traits from your hand under this tamer in any order to digivolve it into Magna Garurumon in your hand for its digivolution cost, as if this tamer is a level 5 blue Digimon. Inherited effect, your turn once per turn. When an effect adds a card to your hand, gain 1 memory. Then, this Digimon can't be blocked for the turn. Oh, okay. Interesting. If we can pull the Garurumon, that'll be like the ace for this deck, I feel. Ooh, Lucamon Chaos Mode. We got the secret. I don't think we're really going to use it, but he's in here. We should go over him. 14 play cost, no digivolution cost. Your Lucamon can digivolve into this card in your hand for a memory cost of 7, ignoring this card's digivolution requirements. For every 10 cards in your trash, reduce the memory cost when playing this card in your hand by 3. On player, when digivolving, delete one of your opponent's tamers or level 6 or lower Digimon. You know, 14, that's a lot, but it might be worth it to get rid of a big playmaker. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be very useful, but if we can pull some good support for him, it might be worthwhile. If we could pull the Lucamon, that'd make him incredibly useful. I can't remember if that one's a secret rare or just super rare in here. We got Saber Leomon, our first Mega, Gigastorm, Philmon, Ghostmon, Tidal Wave, Tuskmon. Also, I'm sorry I keep having to drop them like that, but it's a very hard kind of setup we're doing. Kazemon, Zephyrmon, nice, more hybrids. Pusurimon, Mugen, we've been using that in the past 2 ones. We got Koji, yo, that's nice. Or Koji and Koichi. 3 play costs, security, play this card without paying its memory cost. On play, draw 1 card, then trash 1 card in your hand. On deletion, gain 1 memory for his inheritable. And Zoe, ooh, we got a lot of tamers this one. She's a 3 play cost, security, play this card without paying its memory cost. On play, you may search your security stack for 1 card with hybrid or 10 warrior trait. Reveal it, add it to your hand. If you added card to your hand, recover 1 from your deck. Then shuffle your security stack. Yo, we got 3 tamers. That is more than we've had with the other videos. This one could be a good deck. They're not all the same color, but we got Zephyrmon and Kazemon, so we have something going on there. And not having to worry about color requirements after that is pretty good. We got Intilamon, Korikakumon, Dino Memory Boost, Dorugamon, Ultra Turbulence. Schwartz something. Huckmon. Gotta fix one of these cards that slid a bit too much. Gomamon. Dorimon. Raihimon. Sistermon Blanc Awakened. 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 5,000 DP. On play, you may place one Sistermon Blanc from your hand or trash as the bottom Digivolution card of this Digimon to recover one from the deck. On deletion, return one card with Jessamon, Huckmon, or Sistermon in its name other than Sistermon Blanc Awakened from your trash to the hand. No inherited effect. So, it's alright. Does have a Digivolution cost, which means you could put it on an egg because we are ignoring the color requirements. So she'll probably make it if we don't pull enough of them. And we got Ancient Beetlemon. Nice. We got a level 6 hybrid. 13 play cost, 5 Digivolution cost, 13,000 DP. Your turn. Once per turn. When one of your Digimon with 10 warriors or hybrid in its traits deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, trash a top card of your security stack. Or your opponent's security stack. Ha. On deletion, you may play one green level 4 or lower card with hybrid in its traits from your hand without paying the cost. That was green, yeah? Yes. If it didn't say green, then I'd be like, oh, that's super powerful. We're halfway through. We've got some good stuff. We need more rookies and we need more megas, I feel. We got Waymon. Nemon. Not the best, but we'll take him. Gigasmon. Orochimon. Metal Kabuterimon. Nice. Blue Hawaii Death. We've used that in the decks. Boutmon. Calling from the Darkness. Fire Drake Strike. Esomon. Not the level 6 we want to see. Starby. Very good. Starbymon. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1,000 DP. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with hybrid in its traits, Susanomon or Koji, among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Inherited effect, on deletion, you may play 1 Koji from your hand without paying the memory cost. This is a time where we actually pulled a Koji, so we can actually use this guy properly. That's nice. And we got Ancient Kazemon. Yo, going with the Zoe, feeling. 13 play cost, 5 Digivolution cost, 13,000 DP. Opponent's turn. While a card with hybrid in its trait is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, all of your security Digimon get plus 4,000 DP. On deletion, you may play one yellow level 4 or lower card with hybrid in its traits from your hand without paying the cost. Yeah, this one's another solid one. Not as good as the other hybrids, but definitely good. We're starting to get some good pulls, something that we can put together something with. Like, it's a shame we got the Lucemon, where we're not really going to be able to put him in the deck, but we could definitely put him in the sideboard. We got Bulkmon, Huckmon, Lorimon, King Waymon, Monochromon, Toy Agumon, Pulsemon, Starlight Velocity, Kapurimon, Aldemon, Ancient Sphinxmon. Yo, another one. 13 play cost, 5 Digivolution cost, 13,000 DP. When Digivolving, you may delete one of your Digimon with 10 warriors or hybrid in its traits. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon whose level is less than or equal to the deleted Digimon's level. On deletion, you may play one purple level 4 or lower card with hybrid in its traits from your hand without paying the cost. We're getting some good megas for this. Ooh, and we got Kazuchimon. 12 play cost, 5 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. When Digivolving, if you have 3 or more security cards, gain 2 memory. If you have 2 or fewer security cards, you may recover 1 from your deck until there are 3 cards in your security stack. Your turn. While you have 3 or more security cards, this Digimon gains security attack +1. This one, I think it's going to be fire in this format, because we don't have to worry about setting him up so much. So we can Digivolve into him. And if we've only got like, if we got 0, 1, or 2, we get to go back up to 3. That is great. Definitely good. Final pack. And then I got to work on building a deck out of these things. Let's see if we can get some good luck from this. Kendo Garurumon, already starting off strong. Ghostmon, another rookie. Monotamon, another rookie. Flame Memory Boost. Izmon Scatter Mode. Blue Hawaii Death. Gatsumon, another rookie, that's good. Stefilmon. Ancient Volcanomon, another Great 10. Oh, that's good. Jet Sylphimon, another hybrid. Ancient, or Evolution Ancient, 0 cost. If you have a Digimon with hybrid traits in play, you may use this option card without meeting its color requirements. Main, your level 4 Digimon can Digivolve into 1 Digimon card in your hand with matching colors and 10 warriors in its trait for Digivolution costs, ignoring its level. Security, add this card to its owner's hand. We might put it in there because it is a good one. It would allow us to essentially like warp Digivolve from Starbumon straight into a big guy, but it does say that the color has to match, so that's a little iffy. Final card, Dino Rexmon. We've seen him before. 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. When Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. That Digimon doesn't unsuspend during their next unsuspend phase. Your turn, this Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP for each of your opponent's suspended Digimon. Last time we thought about using him because we had a lot of cards that could suspend. This time, I don't think we're going to put him in. I think we got some much better Megas. But that said, hold on for a moment. I am going to take a look at what I can cobble together from this, and we'll be right back to take a look at it. And we're back. I got the deck built here. Again, we're going to go over the big guys first. Starting off, we got Kazuchimon made it in the deck because I like that recover 1 until you have 3 back. That could definitely help us out restocking our security cards and making it harder for the opponent to win, especially in such a small format. Like, it could be worth it playing down a level 5 and then popping this guy down on top of it the following turn just so that the opponent can't get that quick win. Then we got Ancient Kazemon because, again, we kind of have to build hybrids with this next adventure box. Not too much we can do about that. Ancient Beetlemon, again, another hybrid, another good one. And Ancient Sphinxmon, again, a hybrid. The only one that's on the sideboard, really, the active one, it would probably be Ancient Volcanomon. I pulled him because there just wasn't enough. I mean, I do like that when Digivolving, Digivolve 3. So maybe we pull out someone else and put him back in there. Like, if I was going to do it to anyone, it'd be Kazuchimon. If I did that, I think I took out the Gigasmon that we pulled. I definitely would throw that one in at that point. Because the Digivolve 3 is very powerful, but so is the gain 3 cards back to your security stack. Speaking of which, I forgot to break it down, but we got 4 Megas, we got 4 Babies, we got 10 Rookies, we have, I believe it's 8 Champions, 6 Ultimates, 3 Tamers, and 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we got 9 option cards, which is a little higher than I would like it to be. But really, what are you going to do about that? Like, there wasn't a lot that I liked as far as... I could probably toss 2 of them out, put some more Digimon in there, but... Starting off with the eggs, I actually put all 4 of them in because I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, these 2 aren't ever really going to proc, but if we can Digivolve on top of them, that's a free draw. If I was thinking about that with the first two ones, I probably would throw those extra babies in. But I was just trying to get abilities, and I didn't think about that. So, whoops. So I would probably try going with all four. If I was having a problem, I could cut these two out and just use Kapurimon and Bukamon. For rookies, we got Toyagumon, Huckmon, which could proc off the Sistermon, and the when attacking, I'm not too concerned about using it for its intended purpose. It'd more be that we could stack the deck, and because you can do it anytime it's attacking once per turn, you can kind of cycle through the deck, especially with a smaller deck of 40 cards, and hopefully stack things how you want. Gomamon, again, I think I put a Waymon in here. If not, like, he's just a vanilla. Starbymon, he does the searching, and we do have Koichi, and we got plenty of hybrids, so we should be able to get that out. And the on deletion, we could also maybe pop. Ghostmon, just a very powerful rookie. Definitely a nice one to put in there. He might be able to take out a couple security cards if left unchecked. Bokumon, good searcher. Namon, again, like, this one we could actually probably use this time around because we got 3 tamers. So I think this one would be a solid one in this deck. And Sistermon, like I said, work in tandem with the Huckmon that we've got in this deck. On to the champions. We got Kumamon starting us out. Kokarimon, again. Kendo Garurumon. This one I really like because it's got jamming, so that is super good. None of these have any inherited effects, which pretty much means that when they get to the higher levels, they're just going to be big beat sticks with no real extra abilities, which is disappointing. But you deal with what you got. Kazemon. Zephyrmon. Metal Kabuterimon. Wendigomon, I put him in not so much because of this top ability. Like, we are not going to use that, because when Digivolving, you may reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, trash all tamers among them, place the remaining cards at the bottom of the deck in any order. So that's a you may. You don't have to do it, and we're not going to do that. What we're concerned about is this bottom ability, which is your turn once per turn. When you play tamer, draw 1 card. We might be able to get 1, maybe 2 extra cards off that, and that could be very useful. Lorimon, another hybrid. And back to the beginning. And then for our ultimates, we got the powerhouse of Aldemon. Very good because of his inherited, gives it to the big guy. So, like I said, 3 out of our 4 are hybrids. If we swap in Ancient Volcanomon, we've got all of our Megas have hybrid. So that ability would always get to pop off. And when Digivolving, he gains 4,000 if a card with hybrid is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, which should be no problem. Beowulfmon, again, another hybrid. Does a lot of things with hybrids. So yeah, definitely a good one to put in the deck. Waymon, like I said, we have him in here. Gomon can be used with him. Other than that, like, I just needed some stuff to fill it out. Jet Sylphimon, another good hybrid card. And when Digivolving, if a card with hybrid is in the Digimon's traits, recover 1 from the deck. Like, bam, nice and simple. Like, recover 1, make the game last longer for us, so it's harder for our opponents to win. Raihimon, again, another hybrid. Orochimon, I threw him in because, again, we need some more ultimates to kind of bulk out the deck. We're not going to worry about his top ability. That's not really going to happen. The bottom ability, when attacking, you may trash 1 card in your hand to gain 1 memory. Probably not going to do that, but the option is there. And we've already gone over the Megas. So right on to the Tamers. We put all 3 in here. So on deletion, gain 1 memory. opponent's turn, all of your security Digimon get plus 3,000 DP. That is super powerful. And Koji's, your turn, once per turn. When an effect adds a card to your hand, gain 1 memory. Then this Digimon can't be blocked for the turn. Another very good one, especially since we don't have to keep to the colors. So they could Digivolve into any of them. Like, initially they have to stay with their colors, which luckily we got Lorimon, we got Sylphimon and Kazemon, and we got, not his, like, I think we got one of his, but we got the other blue one, which will help out. The one of ice, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's escaping at the moment. For option cards, kind of a risky one was Fire Drake Strike. Like, it's red, so it can only work on some of them. But the ability where we can choose one of our Digimon with hybrid in traits, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the highest DP, with DP less than or equal to the chosen Digimon's DP. That shouldn't be hard to do because we can have a Toy Agumon out. We can have one of our big hybrids. Like, essentially, like if we're at 4 memory, let's say. We got our big hybrid out. We play out Toy Agumon. We can then play this card out. Toy Agumon or Hukumon, either one. And be able to use this ability to choose that big hybrid and delete something off the opponent's field if we're worried about it giving us trouble. Blue Hawaii Death. I mean, yeah, it's been said before, like, and we got a good amount of blue in this deck, so it shouldn't be too hard to pull off. 2 copies. Starlight Velocity. This one, good card, 3 cost. Main, you may play 1 Tamer or 1 Digimon card with hybrid in its traits from one of your Digimon's Digivolution cards as a Tamer or another Digimon without paying the cost. So we can pull out one, and that would help proc some other cards. So definitely useful, and we could like re-Digivolve on top of it if we needed that Tamer elsewhere. And also, security, if we got a Koji in your hand or trash without paying the memory cost. So if we've lost our Koichi and this guy is in the security stack, like, that gives us a little more options there. Like, will that happen all the time? No, but it is a good option. Ultra Turbulence, like, just reduces the power of all your opponent's security Digimon. So, yeah, and one of your opponent's Digimon, so good there. So we could actually, like, use it in tandem with the Fire Drake Strike. Thunder Laser. Just suspend an opponent's Digimon. Dino Memory Boost. Suspend one of the opponent's Digimon. They don't unsuspend. Pretty self-explanatory. And then we can trash it to gain 2 memory at a future turn. Schwartz. Main for each Digimon with hybrid in its traits and each of your Tamers you have in play. Delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. This one I think is going to be very good, because even if we've only got 2 Digimon out, being able to delete 2 Digimon would be great, especially if we got a couple Tamers out instead. That could up that to some, because most of the Digimon that we put in here are hybrids. So this one should be definitely good. It's expensive at 6, but it could help with a board wipe on our opponents. And Evolution Ancient. We went over this. We put it in here because it allows our level 4 Digimon to Digivolve into one of our big guys, skipping some steps. I did say initially that I could go with Starvimon. I was wrong. But yeah, just being able to skip the ultimate step would be very useful, especially because they don't have any inherited effects, so we're not losing anything there. There we go. That is another pre-release deck that was built. This one I feel is like middle of the road. Like, it's definitely, I think, better than the first one. Maybe tied for the second one we built. I don't know. But yeah, I think this one would be a fairly okay build. As always, if you guys have any ideas for future videos, leave it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a good old thumbs up. Hit that like button. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. The algorithm loves it. We upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And as always, until then, I will see you next time.